Yes, team. Good morning. Happy Tuesday and welcome back. Welcome back to a week in a life vlog as well. This week is Hyrox Cardiff week as well, which I'm absolutely buzzing about. The final Hyrox of the season for myself as well, and the first ever doubles. And of course, in the previous vlog, I told you this time we are going for a sub 70 Hyrox as well as a doubles. Me and Tom, which I'm absolutely buzzing for as well. So of course it's Tuesday. Yesterday I was going to pick the camera up, but of course it was checking day and it was the Liverpool parade day as well, which probably would have been a good day to pick up the camera, to be fair, but I just wanted to enjoy it with friends and family and just be there and be present in the moment as well. So today is Tuesday. We are about to go and jump into a little bit of extra work now as from yesterday, a few extra check-ins as well, and our June spaces have just went live as well. So of course responding to some inquiries over that, and then we are going to be fueling up. Of course this week we need to be carb loading, and like I said, we are going to be progressively carb loading the way I normally do, and it is taper week as well. So of course reps and reserves in training, and no runs to like no PBs, no nothing like that, just all a little bit of a shake out, keeping the body moving. So of course, as always, I'm going to take you along with me and I will let you know. Today I believe is when we get the start time, so that's probably what you're going to see next, and let's go and get that PB this week. Keep watching to the end to see whether we get it and see whether we get that sub 70. Let's go. Also, you may also actually be thinking, Mark, what is that? And what is that on your face as well? It looks like I've been in a scrap, but I woke up this morning and after the weekend, obviously being surrounded by flares all weekend, I knew I got caught in the eye there when I was at the ground the other day. A flare spark hit me in the eye, and then I woke up this morning and I've been hit again, I suppose, as well. So yeah, I've been left with two unfortunate memories from the weekend, let's say, that of little burn marks as well. So yeah, if anyone was wondering, I've not been in a scrap. I've just been probably wrong place when it comes down to flares. So yeah. So that is session number one of the week done. I always feel like when I pick the camera up, it's right in front of the window, just not to lighten and all that. But yes, we just completed a 6k shakeout run as well. The weather, if I actually show you, isn't the greatest at the moment. Yeah, so a little bit of a wet one, but hey ho, we get it done. Like I said, always shift the perspective. You know, it's something that over the last couple of years I've really thought about, and it's a perspective shift, right? You look outside today and you think, I can't be arsed, I can't be bothered to train today, it's too wet, it's too windy, whatever that may be, to get steps done and run done, get to the gym, right? Shift the perspective. I am fortunate enough to train today. I get to go outdoors today, because as deep as that sounds, there's people in the world who wish they was in your position today. That's something that I've always stuck in my mind whenever it's come to motivation with training. There is people right now wishing that they had the opportunity to better themselves the same way you do. So try and keep that a little bit of food for thought for the day. That's pretty deep with the start of a vlog as well. So that is the shakeout run done. Tomorrow, full body. Day after that, a little bit of a Hyrox CV session, full body, and then we are good to go as well. Hyrox Cardiff map has just come out, I believe, which it looks pretty high. Knowing Hyrox, they always make it pretty complicated. So yeah, we've just got it, which is all good. It looks self-explanatory to Hyrox's standards anyway. So yeah, like I said, let's work through that and then send that map out to my clients who are, well, my client Mark, who is running Cardiff as well this weekend, and like I said, I'm buzzing for that, buzzing for him, buzzing for us. It's going to be an amazing weekend. So yeah, let's go and fuel up and get some food in the tank. Let's go. Yes guys, morning, happy Wednesday. So I feel a little bit backwards on the days this week. If you hear me say Thursday and it's a Wednesday, and you hear me say Friday and it's a Thursday, just know it's because the bank holiday, right? But we just finished off the morning walk as well then, and just a little bit of an update, because by now we'd normally have the Hyrox start time, but through my own fuck up, I didn't personalise the tickets until literally yesterday, so that's a mistake. That's definitely a lesson learned anyway, but like I said, we should get them back by Thursday as well. I've been informed I should have the time by Thursday, which is my own fuck up there. Like I said, it's not ideal, because ideally I would have liked to know when we were starting a little bit early so I could organise food, etc. But hey ho, anyone that's watching this who's doing a future Hyrox, make sure to personalise your ticket 2 weeks in advance, and you get your start time when it is due as well. So like I said, do not be forgetting that. But thought I'd just come on today as well, just a little bit of a middle part of the vlog as well. Lately, I've actually been updating the setup. So I've been working in this office now for well on a year and a bit, and I've absolutely loved this office. It's somewhere that, you know, I spend most of my time in as well. But something that I struggle with is, like, if anything feels crowded, I really struggle to stay productive. So lately, obviously the last couple of days, I have actually had a little bit of a office update and a little bit of an office setup. So Let me just put the lights on and let me show you exactly what we're working with at the moment as well. So I did have my MacBook laptop, but we've just got ourselves a new Apple iMac. So let me just spin this around and let me just show you what we are working with. So this is the new office setup. It's looking pretty nice, if I do say so myself. It is pretty nice. We got ourselves a new Apple iMac as well, which is an absolute machine, to be honest with you, when it comes down to working. And of course, with the amount of workload that I've got on a day-to-day basis, this is absolutely golden. This is perfect. iPad for when it comes down to ideas. We have been working on quite a couple of things lately as well, which I'm buzzing about, which I'm excited about as well. Obviously, the Apple iMac, hue lights, a little bit of an organization folder, but as you can see, it's pretty clear to a certain extent, and it just helps. And I always say this to people: if you feel a little bit congested in the mind, it can sometimes be your environment. Change up your environments. And something I was finding myself doing a lot was, going to Starbucks and going to different coffee shops to work when I've got a perfectly good office at home, right? And it was just a little bit of a pain, but this works absolutely perfectly as well. But of course, I was just mentioning, we've been working on a few pretty cool things at the moment. We are, as you may have already seen if you're being seen on Instagram, we are going to be launching a brand new, basically, project and program that's going to be called the Unbecoming Project. And I'm super, super excited. 2025 is going to be the year that we release this. This is not something that's going to be rushed and something that's going to be coming out tomorrow. That is simply not the case. The Unbecoming Project is simply with the whole purpose of helping you unbecome the person you were never supposed to be before. I hear the quote from Inky Johnson. If you don't know who that is, go onto Instagram and go and check his actual page out. He's a motivational speaker. And I heard the quote one time, what if it's about not becoming anything and it's about unbecoming who you're never supposed to be? And ever since that day, it's stuck with me. And even throughout my own journey now, when I'm having a little bit of a low motivation day, I sit there and think, no, this journey about unbecoming who I was never supposed to be. And just lights that fire inside you as well. And right now, we are currently working on 3 different systems inside the Unbecoming Project. Massively accountability, mindset, and of course, training and nutrition. Mindset is the absolute ultimate thing when it comes down to unbecoming who you're never supposed to be. If mindset is in a good place and we can get the mindset right with all of our clients, they achieve all the fat loss results and absolute life-changing results that you see them achieve. But B, they can actually keep that for the rest of their lives as well, which is a super important thing. And of course, accountability. There's so much that I'm going to dive into. I'm not going to rush into it yet. Like I said, more is to come, so definitely keep your eyes peeled. So next up, you should actually probably see a little bit of a full body session. I'm going to try and train. I'm going to try and film a little bit of it today as well, so you can come along and have a little bit of a look. It's just a reps and reserve session. So yeah, a little bit of a 4-minute waffle there. So yeah, if you enjoyed that waffle, then stick around. But yeah, full body session to come today. Catch up call with one of my clients in about 10 minutes. Tasman, who's absolutely smashed at the moment as well, which I'm buzzing about. And then we are going to be, of course, moving on to our gym session and then get a little bit of recording of that. Sport massage a little bit later today as well. A little bit of a pre-race rub down. Should have the Hyrox start time. You'll be seeing that soon as well. Fingers crossed that we get like a 9 a.m, 10 a.m. start. But beggars can't be choosers. So yeah, stick around. Let's go. Yes, guys. Happy Thursday. So we are now 3 days out from Hyrox Cardiff as well. So we should actually get, fingers crossed, we should actually get our start time today. As I mentioned the other day, I'd made a little bit of a fuck up when it come down to getting the start time and submitting the ticket as well, which is a little bit of a pain. It was my own fault. Obviously, I didn't submit the ticket on time as well, which is a learning curve for the future. But what I'm going to be taking you through today is a little bit of a day of eating as well. I actually want to show you what a typical day looks like when it comes to fueling up for a race. Today we are currently sat at 340 gram of carbs, 175 gram of protein and 65 gram of fat as well. That's what we're currently working with at the moment. And then tomorrow we are going to be switching that up to, I believe we are on 480 gram of, I'll put the numbers on the screen anyway, but we have had a little bit of an increase up to 3,000 calories for tomorrow and the day after as well. So I'm going to take you through what a day looks like today as well. So what we're going to start off with, as always, I'm about to go and train the last session really before Hyrox on the weekend. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you through it as well. And what we're going to start the day off with is a typical pre-workout meal, which is a bagel, jam and banana. Then I'll take you through the rest of the day. Let's go. So what we are working with for meal 1 is a Monster, first of all. Cannot go wrong. Water and the pre-workout meal as well. Always a go-to, and it will be the pre-race go-to. New York bagels, jam, banana, about 72 gram of carbs, meal 1. So yeah, let me just spin this around so you can see, and then bosh.
Yes team, what is happening? Happy Friday. When to say happy Thursday, I feel like because it's been bank holiday weekend, I have been so ass about face with what day it is, but yeah, it is Friday the 30th of May, and we are now 2 days out from race day. We have had our start time, which was the one start time I probably didn't want, which was 8 AM in the morning, so Hyrox were probably like, right, you submitted your ticket late, so fuck you, have an 8 AM slot. But hey ho, that's where we are, and you know, beggars can't be choosers and all that. But yes, today is a higher food day, so we are on a refeed day today, considering, you know, we've already been on, considering we've already been at higher amount of calories anyway. I've been eating around 2,600 per day. We are now up to 3,050 calories with 475 gram of carbs today. So I am actually going to be taking you right the way through the full day of eating with me. Yesterday, I'm going to insert on the screen what I had. Yesterday was just a steak, some sweet potatoes and broccoli. And then after I had some pancakes as well. So I'll try and throw them in there too. But just headed up to the gym this morning. We've got a busy day today before we head off to Cardiff, of course. Tomorrow morning, we are going to be leaving early doors. But I've just come up to get a little bit of a delivery off the lads at the Hybrid Life, and like I said, this is no sponsor or nothing like that, but these lads are flying right now, and these lads are good lads as well. And you know, like I said, it's good to see what the brand's all about. And I've had their t-shirts before, and like I said, for Cardiff I wanted to essentially get the t-shirt again to race in them. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to be either racing in probably the black or the grey one as well, but I've just come up to get them, so I'm buzzing to try them. Like I said, I really like it. Their new drop as well, so I just got my hands on the new drop, so yeah, cracking lads. But yeah, no, like I said, I'm excited. I'm going to take it right the way through a full day of eating today, a day of packing our bag, of course. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Probably the best I've felt going into a Hyrox for a while. I'm excited because it is the doubles debut, right? It's the first doubles I've ever done, so it's actually exciting. You know, I'm looking forward to actually not having to do a full solos by myself, because that's all I've ever done is solos. So yeah, me and Tom are buzzing. We're looking forward to it. We got our start time. Obviously, we got absolutely everything's ready to go. All that's left to do now is pack the bag and yeah, just get a haircut, catch up with the team, make sure the team all checked in, ready to go for the weekend, make sure that they've got what they need first before we head down to Cardiff, first thing in the morning. So we are probably going to be leaving about 6:30 AM. I've got Mark, my client. If you're watching this, mate, you're going to absolutely fucking kill it. He is on at 1:50 in the afternoon, so we are going to make sure we're down there for, let's say, 11 AM, so we can have a little bit of a chat, talk over a couple of things, run through a few extra bits as well, and make sure that he's fully fueled up, ready to go for his first race as well, which I'm buzzing about. So with that being said, let's get straight back home, and let's go and get the bag sorted, and let's get ourselves going as well. And yeah, I'm just buzzing for what's going to be a pretty fucking sick weekend as well. So yeah, let's go. Well, I have just realised I am absolutely fucking useless when it comes down to showing exactly what I've had. So just a little bit of an update as well. So I'm going to put a photo on the screen. We had first meal of the day, 115 gram of Cocoa Pops with a protein shake as well. Anyone that struggles to get the protein in, right, quick tip, if you struggle to get your protein in but you enjoy cereal of a morning, make a protein shake and use that as the milk, right? Almond milk, a little bit of protein powder, bang, perfect. Like chocolate milk with your Cocoa Pops, perfect. Keeps you a little bit more full as well. Meal number 2 was the meal that I've just had, and I feel quite fucking full of that, to be fair. 2 New York bagels, 2 big bagels with 60 gram of jam and 2 bananas. Very, very, very filling. I think that was well over. I think it was about 140 gram of carbs in that meal, which was a lot. That was supposed to be spread out in the day, but later on I don't have the time to get that meal in. I know it's nice and fast, but I've got a lot of stuff to do later, and I don't want to get to that point in the day where, you know, mental fatigue kicks in and I just end up sort of putting it to the side. So early doors, early doors for that meal. Next meal up, probably going to be about mid-afternoon, about 3-4 o'clock, is going to be the yogurt bowl with then chicken pasta with some peppers as well, Nando style, which I'm looking forward to. Then finish backing the bags off, make sure the team are all sorted and ready to go for the weekend as well. Like I said, they are all absolutely killing it at the moment as well. Honestly, they are all killing it. Then pack the final bits, and then we are off. Excited, mix of both. Let's do this. I did say from midday I would start filming the meals. So next up, meal number 3, yogurt bowl. This is the goal. If you've been watching all the vlogs so far, you will know these are the shit. These are insane. So you've got anyone that wants to know, 400 gram of skyr yogurt, the little one, 150 gram of raspberries frozen, 150 gram of strawberries, 1 banana, 20 gram of honey, but this one's got 30 gram of honey because it's carb loading. Normally 20 gram of peanut butter, but this has got 10, and 20 gram of dark chocolate. Chef's kiss. Insane. How are you feeling, lad? Nervous but excited. First one. He's gonna kill it. Look at the menu. Go time, sir. Almost. Yes, no, let's go, lad. Hybrid rock stars. So, that is Hyrox Cardiff done and dusted. So what a weekend. What an insane weekend as well. And that was the last Hyrox for me for the 2024-2025 season. I believe in it at the moment as well. And what a perfect way to end it. Of course, you would have been able to see by now. We got what we went out for. You know, me and Tom set out to achieve a sub 70 minute, which for me was such a big goal to achieve. And we went and done it. We absolutely killed it on the day, if I do say so myself as well. And I'm super proud of Tom for actually pulling through as well for someone's first Hyrox and for his first Hyrox. You know, to pull out the sub 70 and pull out the effort that he did was insane as well. And it was just a fantastic weekend. Not just that, seeing my client Mark, my first ever client to take on a Hyrox, complete his first solo Hyrox as well, which is fucking hard. It is not easy. It was absolutely insane. It was one of the best weekends, and obviously I don't say this lightly, it was one of the best weekends I've had in years. It was just good people, being around solid people as well, watching my own clients achieve big things and seeing him, of course, Mark, growing confidence, develop his actual self-belief. It was insane. It was one of the best weekends, and I've not been able to take the smile off my face since as well. But of course, that is now wrapped up. That is 3 Hyroxes in 12 weeks, which is pretty insane with the photo shoot. And I think now reflecting, what a couple of weeks it's been. The body's definitely been through it, to say the least. And there's been a lot within that time, holidays and breaks and a lot of work and photo shoots, client photo shoots. It's been a crazy couple of weeks, but, you know, I would never have it any other way. I feel pretty grateful and blessed to have had these last couple of weeks as well. It's been absolutely amazing, but the eyes are now firmly set on the next goal. Of course, you are now going to see after this vlog some weekly deficit diaries, dieting diaries, however you want to sort of see it. A little bit of a 10-week mini cut as well, just to clean up before we move into a solid 4-month Hyrox block as well, with the main goal to be potentially a sub 70 for London on the 6th of December. That is my next Hyrox, next event, but I'd like to give myself now a good 6 months of solid graft. Solid work, really, just to be able to, you know, go into that in the best position possible and just keep beating myself, because that's what this is all about. It's not about beating anybody else. It's not about, you know, being better than fucking the person next to me. Yeah, competition's good, but, you know, 18 months ago, I found myself in a position where if you told me I'd done 3 Hyroxes in literally 12 weeks, I would have just laughed in your face, to be honest with you. I couldn't even run down the road. So yeah, it's been insane. Like, I think reflecting on it is one of the best feelings in the world as well. And to see that the bodies went through that, I've pushed myself through that, and I've done it with amazing people as well around me. It's honestly one of the best feelings in the world as well. So apologies for how jumpy the vlog was. I know it was very in and out as well. Some days food was videoed, some days wasn't, but it was a crazy week on the build up as well, obviously work wise as well, you know, getting training sessions in and so forth. So sometimes it can be very, very easy to miss out little bits and bobs here and there as well. So if it does skip from day to day, apology, but
like I said, I always appreciate the support. Anyone that's supported, subscribed, like whatever that may be, honestly, it goes a long way. Even just watching, I massively appreciate it as well. So yeah, here is on to the 10-week cut now, just to tidy up a little bit as well. Those vlogs will be coming soon as well. And of course, thank you always for the support, and subscribe if you are new. Let's go.